Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing? This video is gonna be a little different in nature than the ones that I made before. It's gonna be more political, more social in nature. I woke up this morning and was talking to my mom about something, and I had to make a video inspired by that. So here goes. So I get the Washington Post. I'm a nice Washingtonian. So over here, damn, I suck at that. Over here, we got hurricane isn't only joke for the convention. Palin's daughter, 17, is pregnant. Now, that just, it brought a smile to my face because, maybe kill a little bit of the momentum that Palin is getting for the Republican ticket. And just that, number one, Palin is conservative as shit, so she's pro-life, so the abortion thing is not gonna happen. She's happy her daughter's gonna have the baby, as fucked up as that sounds. And she said that the daughter's gonna marry the dude at age 17. That seems so immoral to me, like, and that is one of the issues I wanted to touch on is marriage. I argue with my girl all the time about marriage. She wants to get married one day, and I don't really support the institution of marriage. Excuse me, that was my dog. I don't really support the institution of marriage for several reasons. Reason number one being that it still remains a discriminatory institution. Being mixed, my parents couldn't get married back in the day. Now they can, but it has discriminatory roots. Gay people still can't get married. I've got some gay friends. It's wrong. I feel like that's wrong. That they can't get married. Polygamists can't get married. Who's to say that polygamy is wrong? I feel like all those things make it a discriminatory institution, and I don't support discrimination, so why would I want to be a part of said institution? Number two, so I'm watching Luke's Parenthood yesterday, which is just another nigga reality show on VH1 to get everyone to laugh at how coonish some black folks behave. Luke's girl had a bachelorette party, and she was getting freaky with a male stripper. He put his dick on her head, and other stuff like that. So Luke got kind of pissed, and Luke went and had a Olympic strip off, and I was like, come on now, look at what the idea of marriage does to these people. They act like they're single the day before they get married. Your relationship is fucking the same the day before you get married and the day after you get married. So what really is marriage doing? It's just an archaic tradition that binds a woman to a man to prevent her from having sex with any other man. This was never even supposed to apply to men like us. It just happens to now. But the archaic tradition was just to tie women to men and make them their property, basically, and give them very few, but a couple legal benefits. But so there. I don't really support archaic traditions that do nothing, and I don't support discriminatory institutions. So I don't agree with marriage. So yeah, Palin's gonna have her daughter get married at 17 to some dude that knocked her up, and I remember Jesus Freak had made a video about abstinence. This is fucking Alaska. I'm sure that she was supposed to be abstinent, and her mom is a super staunch conservative. I'm sure she was told that birth control was bad and all that kind of shit. Well, let me not say I'm sure. I'm going to assume, and I'm almost sure. And look at the result. the result of telling people not to have sex and that birth control is bad is that people are going to have sex without birth control. People want to have sex. It's a drive. It's not a drive you can block. And I mean, look, this chick was in Alaska, man. Ain't but what? 50,000 dudes up there in total. She fucking found one before she was 17, got knocked up. You know, people are gonna do what they want to do, and then to make this poor girl marry this dude that she probably knew for like 3 months, that just, it seems like child abuse, and it seems wrong, and it seems like in trying to do the moral thing that is doing something completely ridiculous and insane. And you know, so whatever. I hope that shit doesn't help the Republicans in some twisted fashion. And you know, I hope that Obama Biden just smushes McCain Palin, because Palin sucks even more than McCain, and Obama and Biden are both pretty cool. You know, so, but I still, and I get a lot of dissent from my fellow liberals, because I don't really consider myself a Democrat. I'm even more liberal than that, so I don't feel like that does me justice. But I normally vote all Democrat. But a lot of my fellow liberals, you know, disagree with me when I feel that Obama's gonna win. You know, he's got every reason to win. He had all the momentum. People don't want another Republican dickhead for president. You know, because the last president was horrible beyond belief. We all know that he was horrible. You know, Obama's young, way better, like much better to look at than McCain, and much better speaker than McCain. All those things. I still feel in my heart of hearts, though, that within like the last week before leading up to the election, people are gonna be like, wait a minute, he's black. I better pull this lever over here. We don't fucking pull levers anymore. I better push this button over here that says McCain, because this button over here is for a black guy. I wanted to vote for this guy. I'm gonna just remind myself that he's black. He's gonna be telling the whole world what to do, so I'm gonna push this button over here. I mean, I really feel like that's gonna happen to 10% of people. That's all that has to happen to. That's all that has to happen to is 10% of people. And you know, there's going to be other issues that sway more people one way or the other as well. So, I mean, I really feel like that's going to happen. You know, I predicted that gas prices were going to go down before the election, and somehow that would get twisted in McCain's favor. That's kind of happening now. We'll see if that trend continues. You know, the Republicans run goddamn smart campaign. That's the one thing you have to give it to them for, because they know their constituency is dumb as fuck, and they cater to dumb, religious idiots. And they do it well. And if they get anybody liberal at all to vote for them, they're gonna win, because they could run a fucking sock puppet and get 40% of the vote, and they only have to get 5 more percent, 8 more percent, and I think it's doable. So, you know, take this Palin daughter is pregnant thing and run with it, run with that. You know, everybody do what y'all gotta do. You know, just put the issues out there, because there's not really, it's not really even a debate on who has a better stance on the issues. It's Obama. Like, it's not even a debate. So just put that out there, you know, because we can't, man. I don't want to move to Canada, man. We cannot be this stupid, man. The world laughed at us twice. The last 2 elections just laughed at us. Fucking laughed at us. And I do not want that shit to happen again. So, alright, here's my thoughts on marriage and a little bit on the upcoming election. I'll throw a little bit more out there about the election, you know, and then, because it's important to me. So, alright, y'all, thanks for watching. Peace out.